reminded me that I hadn't gone live. She was also asking me how's my channel doing, and it's not doing very well. So if you could subscribe, whoop, like, share, and make comments. Make comments on the videos. Watch some of the videos. We are having a contest. If you go back that way, you're going to see that we shot a video about the contest. And on that video, I made a short playlist of how to see the prizes, how to join, and all that kind of stuff. So take a look at that. Right now, I'm working on something on the computer, so I thought I'd just go live while I was working on my channel, you know. But yeah, our subscriber rate right now, current subscriber rate is like 2.1%. I just did a video about it. 2.9. I'm sorry, I don't want to exaggerate. 2.9. You see other YouTubers complaining that their subscriber rate has fallen down to, you know, 60%, 40% are not subscribed. So they're concerned about that. For me, yikes. I would love to have that. You know, that subscriber. This is not subscribed. 97.1, subscribed 2.9. And that's a big yikes. But anyway, so we do have the contest. Someone came on and then left right away. That happens a lot. So that's fine. This can be shown elsewhere. People can watch it when this is all over. So we are doing a contest. Go back that way, take a look. Subscribe, please, if you could. People think I'm joking when I talk about how bad my subscriber rate is. It's really, really bad. This is the last 28 days. This is not the entire time. When the channel first opened, got a lot of subscribers. People were excited about it. Now, like, not so much. So we're having a contest. It's a comment picker contest. There's a total of 4 prizes. You can select one. And if you're subscribed and you win the contest, you get 2 prizes. You'll get a bonus. So take a look at that. Go back that way. The one I did today was a short. And it shows the playlist. But you know, when people are logging in and logging out, that's fine. Like I said, I'm going to work on my channel while we are speaking. Are we speaking? While we are chatting, while we're living, whatever it's called. I'm moving over here to get a thumbnail out of my photos that I shot. I don't know if I'm going to use this thumbnail. It's kind of dumb. But I will do. I have 2 videos that are in the can. I guess that's a. Hey, Treasure Boy, how you doing? They're in the can. That's like a acting term. That means it's a project that's shot. I think we use it elsewhere now. But like I said, Treasure Boy was in his same kind of thing. But look at how bad that is, Treasure Boy. That's my not subscribed, and that's my subscribed. This is just the last 28 days. So like I was saying earlier, my subscriber rate is probably better than this is showing, because when the channel first started, of course, you get interest in it, and then now lack thereof. You know, is it upside down? Oh, it's upside down right there. Oh, like it should be that way. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It should be 97.1 subscribed. Yeah, I think Treasure Boy's making a joke. Treasure Boy. But anyway, Treasure Boy. Now he has won a lot of contests. He can attest to the fact that our contests are winnable. Our contests free to join, you don't have to buy anything. Yeah, 97.1. Sad, huh? Unsubscribed. But anyway, so yeah, so you could. Win a prize. You pick one of the 4 boxes, and if you're subscribed, you get another entry. So if you go back this way and look in the, I don't want you to leave here, but when we're done here, go over and look at the short we shot today, and it shows you a playlist just for this contest that'll be drawn on the 10th. So yeah, YouTube is, it sure is. YouTube is a tough nut to crack. I don't know. They're something, aren't they? They're really something, those YouTube people. The glitch. I don't know, Treasure Boy. Have you been looking at your channel? You probably were affected by the recent glitch as well. We don't like that at all. Glitching is bad, you know, and sad, and we don't like it. But it was definitely glitching. They won't admit to it, of course. Oh, you're lying, but they know that I know. You know, we all know there was a glitch, and there's oftentimes there is a glitch. It's just the way it is, that glitches do happen. Glitches get stitches. But yeah, so we do have a glitch that was going on, and maybe they got it fixed. Last time we had the glitch, it lasted, I think, about a month or so, and they finally just fixed it. They finally fixed it and never said it was down, and never said it was back up. And so they're kind of weird, huh? Here, it's a watch I got for free from Temu. If you like some free stuff from Temu, please in the comment section let me know. And if I get some stuff that I use to film, I can only have so many watches. I only got 2 arms, and I still have both my legs and my feet. Thank you to the Veterans Administration of Veterans Affairs. Thank you to you taxpayers who pay your taxes so I can go get medical care and save my leg, save my feet. But anyway, yeah. Um, so yeah, it's tough for sure. But I do get things for Temu, and I made a video. Oh, that's sad. Whoever lost their leg last year. I'm sad that happened. Was it due to diabetes or something, or an injury? I don't. Maybe an accident. In the military, I mean, in the VA when I first got out, I'd see people that lost their leg in combat situations. But then we kind of got a little obese since I got out of active duty, this guy included. And so they lost legs due to that. I'm going to fix this video right here while we're talking or not talking or whatever we're doing. Yeah, Temu, I think they said, I don't know, this watch right here, can you see it? I think they're like $5. You know, someone said they lost a leg in Florida. I don't know if that's true. We do get a lot of kind of people troll on here. People are saying what they do on their channel, and they're just larger than mine. The second someone trolls, just block them, get them out of there, because it just wastes a lot of time. Then you're back and forth. Please don't do that again. And they do it again. Hey, you, please don't say bad things about this person or that person. But yeah, I believe in free speech and having fun and everything. But we don't. The let's go kill all the whatevers. That's got to go. You know. Oh no, I wasn't saying you're trolling. I said, is it possible that your leg was not removed by an alligator? I don't know. And now I'm going to get this noise on here right now because it's saying that my sensor is not picking up here. So I may have to move around and get rid of that real quick. Yeah, it's going to do that. That's a bold. Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, that's good, Treasure Boy. A lot of people are stupid on there. I'm going to be right back. I hope. Okay, I think I'm back on. We are back here. The thing with it'll like not get a signal for like 1 second. They'll do that noise. It's kind of scary because when you're an actor and if it starts doing that, that's. But anyway, I'm fixing one of the videos that's going to come out on Monday. I got another one coming out on. I'll have 2 come out on Tuesday. So I've shot 2. I shot the videos for that I usually would shoot on Sunday for Monday, and I always shot one that I would ordinarily shoot Monday for Tuesday. So yeah, let's go ahead and work on one. Nothing really too exciting. One was about is my channel dying. And one is about collaborations. I do get collaborations. I make money from collaborations. Do you get money from collaborations if you have a YouTube channel? If you would like to know how I do it, how I get them, how they approach me, how I approach them, how much I make, what do I get? Do I get just product? Do I get money? Do I get commission? A lot of people have asked those questions, so I shot a video. This whole channel was created because people would ask me a lot of questions. How did you lose all that weight, David? How did you lose so much weight? And I would do videos. I mean, I would not do videos. I would tell them this is what I did. There's my podcasting mic. It's here. It's got a dirty face. It gets dusty. This room has a lot of sun comes in it, and there's a lot of dust. Anyway, the person who said they lost their leg, if it's true, I'm sorry. I wasn't saying that. I was just saying that we do get quite a few people that would like to. Some of them even try to scam. Do this, do that, or whatever. They're offering some program or whatever, and they hop on. Treasure Boy is 12 ounces overweight. He's a slender, good. Looks like he's in good shape. But yeah, it's true. Some people have to gain weight. That's got to be tough too. When I was in the military, I had to gain weight. I had to eat extra food at each meal. And Treasure Boy, he was in the Air Force too. They always say, eat your food and chew it later. That kind of thing. They're always something funny. Who do you think you are? Or the Flying Nun. They always say dumb stuff. But that's so that's tough too. So I know that someone on the channel, she has to gain, like the doctor told her, she must gain about 20 pounds. And a woman gaining 20 pounds, um, if she's not really, really big person, it might be really tough to do it if you're slender to gain that weight. I think when I joined, they let me join on a waiver, and I think it was about 11 pounds underweight. By the time I got to the military, whoop, you know, I was overweight, you know. Um, yeah, gaining weight was horrible. I just couldn't gain weight when I was there, and um, so you know that does happen. But yeah, trying to fix the title. But yeah, so we're gonna do a video that is gonna be out on Monday about collaborations. Does anybody else here do collaborations? I'm making a little bit of money. But yeah, we have that coming out. We'll do the toe's still there. Well, I could walk. I always could walk. I couldn't walk. I mean, you mean as for exercise? Not like that. I was walking about 15,000 steps a day, 7 days a week. And now they want me to walk the steps for a week. But I'm not in the hospital, so I don't go walking over and give me some food or whatever. So I do walk some. Do they like me walking? No, they don't want me to walk. They don't say not at all, but they just say, hey, I wear a Fitbit on here. I used to wear it to see how many steps I walk to make sure I'm doing good. But then I now have to wear it to kind of show that I'm not walking, too much. But yeah, I got a new collaboration. I have one for some leather shoes. Can't really tell names, but they're pretty expensive leather shoes. And on that one, I'll get a percentage, and I get free shoes. So hopefully, I'll also have 2 feet to put my new shoes on. And then I'm working again with, like I said, with Temu, inexpensive products. They sent me a ring light. I thought it was a rechargeable ring light, but it's not. So. Like right in here, it's a little bit dark. I could hook it up next to me, but it has to be plugged in, and it's on a tripod. So I think basically it looks like a makeup mirror. They say it's for makeup. They said it's square and it's round. I made a video about that. It's pretty funny, So that, so that was pretty funny what they wrote. And it's not their fault. They are not English speakers. I'm sure they have some. They have to work with us, but they said it was a square light. And when I saw what they're going to send me, I thought maybe it was rechargeable, but those are really expensive. This one just plugs in. It has a USB. You plug it into the little holder. You stick it in. You stick it in your computer. But it's mostly like a 10-inch up close. Like I could put it on here next to me if it starts getting dark. What I think I'm going to do is I'm using it in the kitchen. When I cook in the kitchen or do anything in the kitchen, there's a beam of light. It's not a light bulb. It's not one of those fluorescent lights. It's I don't know what they call it. It's a metal beam that goes through there, and then the electricity goes in there, and it lights I don't know what it is down the center. It makes really, really good bright light, like a halogen kind of a thing, but it's not halogen. But it makes weird lighting on the thing. So I don't know. Will this work well for that? Yeah, right now, Treasure Boy, they're mostly contacting me, which is good. I have over 1 million views, and they said once you get about 500,000 views, people will start writing you, and that probably would happen because about halfway through, I started the channel about 30 months ago, maybe about 15, 16 months after I started getting offers. But they're very small. A lot of times just we'll send you some free product that you can have, and then they hope that you'll make a video for them, but there's nothing really for it. We're going to give you some free products so you can try it, hopefully maybe that you would personally purchase it, so you start there, then they give you like a commission thing, a commission link. So if anybody does buy it, you'll get a commission, maybe 5%, 10%. Now I get money to film it. If I get the free product, money to film the videos, and I get that. So that's kind of like that is a good level to be at when it comes to that. A lot of people think that they're an influencer if they're collaborating, but maybe you're not really considered an influencer for them or an ambassador. Those are like, the Kardashians and all of them. Those Mr. Beast, I'm sure those are huge. He does his own stuff, I'm sure. You know. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. I've got some weird ones. I have one that I'm doing that's on its way. Is for women's silk pajamas. They look really comfortable, but I don't think they'll fit. So I'm going to do them as I said, they weren't going to use me after they found out, I guess, as a guy. I don't know. My hair was a little bit long. But they were saying, oh, yeah. I said, what I can do is like gifts. Mother's Day is coming up. We got, Valentine's Day just ended, Easter, maybe I can get them, do an unboxing. Oh, these are really nice. And talk about how I'm going to use this as a gift item and how soft they are and how they're silky or whatever it might be. And so they said, okay, so they're going to send me 2 versus 1 pajama sets, bottoms and tops, and I can do that, So, hey, Treasure Boy, are you going to make some more videos? People are still asking me, is Treasure Boy going to make some more videos? I don't know if it's going to be eating a chip or going to a storage locker or what it was, but they are asking about you still, so you are getting some interest. Once I start asking you questions about that, your videos are popping up a lot. I don't know if you noticed that. Your videos come as a pop-up on my channel, maybe on others as well, as a recommended video, because I use the word Treasure Boy when I was talking about the contest. So people are interested in that. And this is my Air Force. This is what I did when I was in the Air Force. I taught shooting, bang, 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 bang. You can't talk about shooting too much on here, or you'll get a boop, because they believe all guns are bad guns, I guess, or all shooters are bad shooter people. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, are you getting the really big pallets, the ones that come on, that you have to get a pallet jack or a forklift? They have the big wooden pallet thing, or do they sell it to you in pieces? I see it both ways on YouTube. There is somebody that was asking me, would I do a storage unit? I don't know. He hasn't got back with me. And I said, no, I just don't have any place to store that kind of thing. California real estate is at a premium. So no, I don't have really a place that I would be able to store a storage unit or the things for a storage unit. I wouldn't be able to do that at all. He was saying he had another idea, and I said, okay, well, let me know your ideas, but I don't think really I'd be able to do much with that kind of a thing. It just, I don't think it would work for me to do that. And he said he'd get back with me, but he was saying, well, maybe he could store it, or we can, like, he would pay for it, and I would do the video. I guess I'd do the video and do the work, and then we'd split the money or something. I don't know how to work. Early stages in that. But no, I've never done a video on that. I have gotten storage units before, one in Texas and one in Nevada near Las Vegas. Oh, it was actually in Las Vegas. And then I bought, back before storage units became all the rage, they had unclaimed freight, and you can buy a whole railroad car of it. It's like 4 semi-truck trailer size. But I bought one small one that they had. It was about the size of a U-Haul truck. I bought that one time long ago. It wasn't video. There was no YouTube back then. I don't think. So yeah. But I'm working on my videos. Hopefully, I can get my channel going again after that glitch, which they semi are admitting now. Well, sometimes, yeah, I know, sometimes, I know, believe me, I know there's been some changes. I don't know Treasure Boy, have you made any videos lately? There've been some changes on how things, like if you're going to do a premiere, they want to put like one of your videos on there as a trailer, coming soon kind of thing. Not just the text, but actually running that. So I've put it on the last couple of videos I've done, but I don't know. Who knows if it's good or not? I don't know if it's beneficial. A lot of times I just don't know. Could be beneficial. But they say to do it, so I do it and see what happens. It doesn't cost you any money to do it, so yeah, I did some videos at the VA yesterday. It was not the main VA hospital. It was a VA clinic, and some people were kind of interested in that. I don't know why, but they were kind of interested in what it's like to go there. But I don't like, you really can't cover too much because of HEPA. You can't make a violation there. I do film inside there, but I just film it towards myself, so nobody else is there unless they want to. Some people have asked me, I interviewed some of the veterans and I said, yes, I could. I don't know. I don't really know how interesting it would be. I thought we could do something like thank the veterans thanking. People always say thank you for your service. Maybe the opposite of us thanking those who pay their taxes, who support us. But you're going to get all kinds of weird stuff. Nothing against the veterans, but you're going to get some stuff there. But I was there yesterday, and then I had to go back on the 8th to the main hospital and phone hospital thing. Oops. Right now I'm adding products onto my video, but my video's about collaborations. There's not a lot of things about that on there. Yeah, no results, anything. So, but yeah, so we got the affiliate programs and all that. So there's money to be made, I guess. On Temu, they check to see how much how you're doing on that. So I guess that's what they checked. There's not much on affiliate or collaboration. So maybe I'll change my strategy on this video, or just make a video with really nothing there. And then someone else contacted me about me making a line of merch, as the kids say, merchandise, to sell on my channel, like a drop ship kind of a situation. I guess what I would do, they would design it, and then if somebody wanted to buy it, then they would send it to the person, and then I'd get some money, and they'd get probably a lot more than me. But if you sell a T-shirt, they're like $35. No one's gonna want to buy a $35 T-shirt or $25 hat from me. And also, what if you sell something, but they don't deliver? They say, hey David, I didn't get my whatever, my shirt or my water bottle that says David lost 108 pounds. I didn't get that. Oh, I'm sorry. So it's just kind of things I think it'd be out of my control of how that would work. So yeah, so I'm probably gonna have to say not at this time. I don't think I have anything really that interesting to turn into merchandise. They said, well, you can put it like, walking with David or something like that, but nobody cares about that. And then people that I know, like friends and family, might think that I'm if they watch a video, they see that, they think, oh, I bet David wants me to buy one of these products, but I really don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't have any products, so I say I don't. Money's money. Money's good, but I don't. I don't want to seem like we're already begging for people to subscribe to our channels and like our videos and all that, and then ask them to buy, a $3 T-shirt and give us $35 for it. It's not really something that I think is practical. So maybe if I get something good, I don't know. But how's everybody doing this weekend? Is everybody doing good? Doing well, I guess, is the proper term. I don't know. Can you do good and well? Do pretty well and pretty good? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to probably log off here soon, finish this up. And then I do have a acting job that's come in, and I haven't read the contract yet. It's actually a contracted role. It's not huge, but it's pretty good. That's something that maybe people are interested in. I do get asked quite a bit about acting. How do I get started in acting? What do I do? How do I find the work? So people say, well, yours is a weight loss channel, but it's not. The niche or whatever is a healthy living channel. Like you tell people, no, it's not weight loss. They always say, tell me how to lose weight. Tell me to do this. Tell me to do that. Tell me, And I said, I can't tell you. I can only tell you what I did, Yeah. Let's see here. Trying to make a good thumbnail. Treasure Boy's good at making thumbnails. But anyway, on Treasure Boy, if you guys are interested in his stuff, make sure you ask him about it, because he his channel was pretty fun. It was oh, there it goes again. So I think I'm gonna log off now, I guess. I don't know. Well, if this might stop. Yeah, it's not gonna stop. We're having issues out here. Maybe due to the fires, I don't know, but we are having issues with connectability or things stopping from being, it's gonna be annoying. I don't think there's anything I can do about the noise. Can you guys hear that noise? Do you hear the noise? I don't know if you even hear it. It stopped now, so it won't stop for long, though it will be back. I'll be back. That noise is loud. Yeah, I hate it. And can you imagine that going off on set? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I turn off all my stuff. What I do is I basically turn the phone completely off. I usually don't leave my phone on, of course. But yeah, it's annoying. I've asked them why does it do that, but they won't. They don't know. I think they'll always keep a bunch of different, this and this is, we don't want you to have a problem. I said, well, yeah, but they're not going to, hold a $60,000 roll because my thing made noise. That's not the way that's not the way it works. It's just, that's not going to happen. So. Yeah, I think it's really, really loud. I don't like it. And luckily, it's not anything serious. It's not a problem. Just it's having trouble linking to my internet. That's okay, you know. Can you focus more deeply into the camera, please? I'm almost done. Okay. I'm. I told you earlier I'm working on something here, and I just went live at the same time. So, do you have anything to say? Hulk Hogan's tights. Um, I worked with Hulk Hogan's daughter. I don't know. I didn't really know that that's who she was. Just a kind of a tall, athletic-looking young lady. And I did a commercial that she was there. How you have a great night. I don't know what that means. Okay, yeah, you have a great night too. Um, so, yeah, yeah, she was pretty nice. I didn't know who she was. I guess she was supposed to be a singer. Was she a singer? I don't know. Hulk Hogan's daughter. I don't know. She could be a fake singer. Is wrestling fake? Don't say wrestling's fake. You know. Okay. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get ready to go take a look at the information I got for the new role. I was asked to be in a play, and I just have never done plays since I was maybe in elementary school, you know, junior high maybe. So, like church plays or whatever. So I never did it as a professional or one that makes money. So I will definitely look into that. It sounds interesting, but I also don't know if it's something that I would be good at. I mean, you want to be good at what you do. That makes them yell at you a little bit less, right? Okay, I made my thumbnail. I'll probably, I won't do the chapters right now because I'd have to run that. It's going to make noise. But, yeah, I just thought I'd go live. They say it's important to go live. I don't really know. I don't know what's important really or what's not important on YouTube. When you first start YouTube, you have to have subscribers and watch hours. So those are the two things that you probably focus on. Do you have a YouTube channel? If you're not monetized yet, you're probably looking daily or 3 times a day, or how many subscribers do I have? How many watch hours? And you get all excited as it grows, as well you should. But yeah, so that is the main focus that we have. But the people that want to do advertising, they want eyes on their products. They want to see how many views you have. So the person that is looking at you as a collaborator or something with their products, they're going to want a lot of views, maybe some watch hours too. Because the watch hours are mainly for YouTube, because if people watch for a long time, it's a long form video, they can place ads throughout that video, and that's good for YouTube. The person that has a product that wants, let's say, that, like these watches I got from Temu, what they want is they want to have people to see my channel. They want them to, say, hey, I was watching David's channel, and he made a video about our watches. They want a standalone video just about their own stuff. So when I make those, I do make it public, so YouTube might throw some ads in there. I don't put ads on that other than it's their ad. It's about them. So if I make one about watches, and YouTube puts something on there about, a watch cleaning kit, I have no control over that. So I shoot it, I make it public, and that's all there's to it. I don't have much to say about that, but I won't put my own stuff on there. I won't put products on there. I want products for people to buy. I don't put any products on there. I don't do any. I don't do any the cards or the end screen stuff that you can do. I don't do any of that. It's just their stuff. Where to find the product, how to get their discount, and how do I get my commission. And then from there, it's all up to YouTube if they're going to add anything to it. And they know that. They know the company that's asking you to make a video for them to do some collaboration. They know that once I put it on there and I make it as public, it's going to get ads on there from YouTube, not from me. So we know that's going to happen. This video I made, I'm getting no help at all from any of the things. I'm doing my keywords, but I got no recommendations, for what to do, because it's about collaboration, and I guess it's not a big topic. So I'll have to do like the YouTube shorts, David lost 108 pounds, those kind of things. For that, I'm going to get this part done, then I'll do my chapters tonight. And then from there, is anybody out here an actor? Are you getting any work? A lot of people are saying there's not much work going on right now. We're heading into the summer hiatus, if this is like there used to be back forever until COVID, I guess, where we now have no real hiatus. A lot of that has to do with reality shows, which are not really real. So we are getting some of that all year long. Yeah, you're right, Treasure Boy. And also, what happens is we get a lot of people will join and they'll drop. They might say, "Oh, here's this Treasure Boy guy. He's doing treasure. He's doing storage lockers. I'm gonna go over to him." I watch, let's say, Jeebus. Jeebus is one of the bigger ones, and I watched Jeebus and I found Treasure Boy. I'm gonna go there. But Jeebus might be publishing all the time. He has multiple channels, and he's always publishing something, shorts, things that they do, how they mark the stuff up, how they do whatnot, how they go to the channels, how their baby's doing, and he does it full-time, permanent kind of a thing, and so he's on there a lot doing that, which is fine. But then people might say, well, I'm used to Jeebus coming out with a video every 3 days, maybe 2 or 3 shorts, and then 3 videos in a row. So then it's not exactly what they're used to, and then they drop, and so we get a drop rate too. I guess it's really goes against whatever you're doing. So that can be a bad thing too, I guess. So you just never know. There's a lot of stuff going about measles. I've had like 3 or 4 things pop up about measles right now, so that's not good. But yeah, so it's tough because there's so many different things to do, and when you deal with YouTube, it's like they think you're do this. This is all you do, Well, do this and do this, and I can't. I can't do everything they want me to do. So that happens too. And like there's always use these keywords. Never use these keywords. Somebody say never do this. And then the next video you see on there, do this. So you get a lot of stuff from people that are making videos, and that makes sense. They can have different ideas, or forget all that you ever learned about this. This is how you go viral. This is how you do this. And I don't think I ever had anything interesting enough to go viral. Viral is huge, So I don't have a something that's going to go viral. I don't. It's not like I'm delusional thinking, I bet if I talk to people about how you can use a black marker to put a mustache on, I bet you people are going to, it'll go viral. No, it might get a few hundred views. It ain't going viral. So that's just the way it is. It's just not going to happen like that. And growth. A lot of people think, well, I'll probably get 200 subscribers, 300 subscribers a day, and you may get 5 a week. So for me, if I can get 5 subscribers a day, that's good. That's 150 a month, about, maybe a little bit more. My light got kicked. That might be good, but it's a slow process. A lot of people say, "Well, how fast can I grow my channel?" Well, it depends on your channel. There's a lot of variables. There's no way we can tell somebody that. That's funny about the curse word. Yeah, if people want me to do one on weapons, shooting. I got asked to do one about weapons safety. A lot of the stuff that's being taught about weapons safety, not good. Yeah, not good at all. That's cool. Car care. Is that your niche or your niche? It's car care. I can see that'd be really good. I did one. I was just cleaning my headlights with toothpaste, and I tried. It worked pretty well, and I mean, people like that a lot. But yeah, 7,000 subscribers with that's good. Yeah, car care. With the price of cars now, with the tariffs going on, who knows? Are people going to keep their older cars? I bet you're going to get a lot of interest in your channel if you talk about that. I have a classic car. Her name is Willow. If you go back that way in my channel, you'll see Willow. You can see a lot of that about her. She's a 1973 Oldsmobile Cutlass Model S. She's rare. They only made her 2 years. And people like using her in film because it's not a Camaro. It's not a, you always get Camaros. You always get Chevelles, Novas, Mustangs, but you don't get that car. And they like using her in films, which is good because I like to do that and I make money with that. So, yeah, Cutlass is a great car. You're right. Absolutely. Yeah. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. She's been in the shop now for quite some time because her engine blew. So, not her fault. It happens. So, she's done right now. They're just working on her, getting some of the cosmetics done on now. They changed her carburetor. She had that big 4-barrel Holly or Haley, what it's called, Holly. She had a 350 in there. Now it's a larger engine. I don't know what it's called, but they put a heat regulator on there. What happens? I was driving her, and I didn't realize she's overheating, and she blew. So that was $7,000, and I lost a lot of money. Lost a lot. When you use your car in film, you can make a lot of money. And I had basically 4 years now that I haven't been able to use her, and if I can use my car, it doesn't make sense for them to pay someone just to wrangle the car. If they can pay me to drive the car there or put it on a flatbed, and go with that. Yeah. So yeah, if you look at her car care guy, if you go back that way, Mr. Car Care, I don't know your name, go and take a look. You'll see her on there. Yeah, so we love her. That car was just, we found her. We're looking for some kind of a car to use in film, and we saw her. She's yellow. It's a good car to use. They don't use. You can't book your car if it's red, white, or black. Those are the colors they don't use. I did use my black truck in Georgia Rule, but they put stuff on it, and then they would shoot. The black truck was in the number 23 with Jim Carrey. So that is good. That's good, that to do that. And I don't want to work on my channel anymore. Yeah, I love American classic cars too. Yeah, my first classic car was a Rambler station wagon, and then a '69 Cougar. Um, so I've kind of grown up with classic cars that maybe were just old then and classic now. But if you want to see those, go back that way and put some comments on there. Show us some of your cars um, in the comment section there, or if you have anything to show. Um, Most people do. My non-classic car is light blue, and it's a Toyota, and it's used sometimes, but it's old. It's older now, so that happens. And then pets, I use my pets sometimes. I had a bearded dragon style. She died, and used some of the dogs we have. And a cat. We use one of our cats. She died too, sadly. They get older, and that's all there's to it. But anyway, everybody have a great day. Take a look at our videos on here. Put some comments. Tell me that you were on the live, and if you want to, also everybody here, everybody's watching. If you watch this after the fact, later's been on for 45 minutes. I don't think we have to watch the whole thing. But if you like me to subscribe to your channel, let me know. So if you make a comment and I can find your comment, usually what I do is if I find a comment, I'll read the comment. If it's not inappropriate, then I'll say, hey, I subscribe to your channel. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, night, week, whatever it is. Have a great whatever. Take care.